Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where it is absolutely about as cold as it can get here in the Confederacy. I think the temperature is about 35 and the wind's 15-20 miles an hour, so chill factor is below 30, and for us, believe me, that's cold. We're going to list a great truck right now, folks. A truck that is so desirable. I mean, these things, everyone wants them, and they're virtually impossible to find anymore. 7.3 liter diesel. This is a 1999 F250 turbo diesel, 7.3 liter diesel, folks. XLT, got a Tommy lift on it. It's also nicely equipped. Got tilt cruise windows and that. We'll show it all to you. This is a great truck. If you've been wanting one of these, a 7.3, you need one for a job or whatever, then I promise you folks, this is going to be of value, because these 7.3s are getting virtually impossible to find, very simply because the engine brings so much money. But here's the truck, sitting here looking good, running good. We've left it running so you can hear how smooth it is. See that there's nothing dripping out from under it, any of that. Now, did we armor all the tires today before this picture is made? No, we didn't, because it's too cold. But it's sitting on a good set of tires. Come on, we'll show it to you. It's got a new windshield in it, Dan put in it. We'll open it up and show you here. It's nice and clean on the inside. Got windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, and it is a 6-speed. Try to find one of these, folks. You're not going to find it.
Especially in an F250.
Extended cab. Headliner's good. No strange, funky odors. Carpets are good.
Seats aren't ripped or torn.
No, it's a 99, folks, but this is a nice 99, I can promise you. No rust issues around anywhere. We'll shut it up. Come back here. It's clean as a pin down the side. It's not chipped and beat up.
Paint's not ate up behind the tires. The bed has never been cut for a gooseneck or fifth wheel, but it does have a real thick, you can see it right here, it's got this thick plate all the way back, so you can throw on it whatever you want. Now, are you gonna ride it?
No, I'm not. You ride it up, I'll watch you.
No thanks.
Tommy lift, it works, and they all generally do.
Yeah, they're hard to beat. We'll fold it up later, but you can see it works.
Equipment, I can tell you that if you want to go buy one. You can see down the side here, everything's wrong with it. Glass is all good. They put a new windshield in it. Look how clean the seats are. The dash is not cracked up and all that.
Got all kind of books and records. Here, if I can get it out, is the original factory window sticker in it. 373 gear, trailer tow and package, block heater, tow mirrors, power takeoff on the transmission, forged aluminum wheels, blah blah blah. $28,615, sold new right here in Jackson.
Yep. Here's the new invoice.
All the factory paperwork that came with it.
After his down payment, he owed $26,937. Look back here, son. You can see inside the door jambs how clean it is. I mean, it's not a show truck, folks. It's not a concourse truck.
It ain't been just an old beater work truck either. All the door pockets are good. The
clothes look good. No, it's been taken care of, and it is a 7.3. And we know what they'll do, folks. They'll go forever. This one's only got, what, 210,000 miles on it?
210.
It's only broken in. But if you've been needing one of these, folks, if you just want one, or if you have a farm, or you want to pull a boat, or whatever, man, this is perfect for that. It's a 99 Ford F250 extended cab, XLT. Got the 7.3 liter diesel engine, sitting on a good set of tires. It's got a Tommy lift on the back that works. We showed you. I don't know what that Tommy lift costs, but it's several $1,000s. And this truck's equipped. It's an XLT.
Equipped, not stripped, knee deep in rubber.
It's got tilt.
Ice cold air conditioning.
It's air cold. Well, we don't know today.
It's cold.
It's cold. This is a great truck, folks. A 99 7.3 liter turbo diesel with a Tommy lift. Thanks for watching our video. We appreciate it so much. Look forward to visiting with you about this truck. Seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how this truck came into us, so you can tell it's been pretty well taken care of. Not covered in grease or oil or anything. Alternator's been replaced. Air conditioning compressor's been replaced. A lot of times you see these, and these cat pipes will be just covered in oil and stuff, but these are nice and clean. Interstate batteries, still got the factory cable, which that's an expensive cable. You want it to be in good shape. But main thing I want to show you is, take the cap off. You can see, I don't even see a wisp of smoke. Although smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is, you can see I set the cap down and it doesn't blow off. So that means there's no blow-by. And all blow-by is, that's engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear, and this one doesn't have any. And yes, before you ask, the engine is, oh dang, there it went. I'll stop the video in a second and get it, but like I was saying, the engine is warmed up. So, you know, a lot of times people do their blow-by video and shoot that when the engine's cold and it doesn't do it as much. And it may get a lot worse when it's warmed up, but this one is warmed up and you can see no blow-by. So now I'm going to pause for a second, fish out that cap, and then we'll take you on a test drive. Okay, now we're in the truck. I want to kind of get up to speed a little bit, since I got to shift with one hand, steer with another hand, and film with another hand, which doesn't add up to two, so it's a little bit of a hassle. But you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work, but rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. Now, it is a little louder than normal because that shifter boot is loose from the base. It needs to be reattached, so you get a little extra engine noise in here, but it's really not bad. I just forgot to get them to stick it down before I did the video. But this truck, one thing you can take away from all these potholes and stuff I'm hitting is that it's tight. There's not a bunch of squeaks or rattles or bangs. I just hit the cruise. The cruise does work. I got the cruise set on 64. It's going down the road like it should. It goes into all the gears with no crunches or grinds or any of that. Got a stereo with cassette player. I don't have any cassettes, but the stereo works. Cruise works. Wipers work. I don't know of anything in it that doesn't work. About all I can nitpick's that little crack in that lower mirror, but they're about $20 on eBay if it bothers you. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. We'll be glad to pick you up at Jackson International Airport during our regular business hours, no extra charge. We'll come back and do all the paperwork, feedback and everything, and let you get on the road. I wouldn't hesitate to hop in and drive it anywhere. It runs good, doesn't run rough when it's cold. As soon as it cranks, it goes to running like it's supposed to. So it's not one of those 7.3s that lopes and bucks and kicks for 5 or 10 minutes until it gets some heat in the motor. So once it cranks, it's ready to go, which is good. On the other hand, if you're like most of our customers, you're from the Northeast or the Midwest, and you may not have time or inclination to spend several days flying or driving down and driving home. So don't let the idea of having to deal with shipping turn you off from the truck, or don't let the prices you may get from these online shipping quotes scare you off either, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these places you find online, they're not actual shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers. And they'll charge you hundreds of dollars and they'll call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody else to haul it. And they all use this one website called Central Dispatch that's not open to the public to do it. Well, we've got signed up with Central Dispatch. We've jumped through all the hoops. We pay $2 or $3 grand a year to be on there. So basically, we can offer our customers wholesale rates on shipping. So if you're interested, shoot me a text or an email with your zip code and which truck you're interested in, and I can get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. It'll be a ballpark. If you're not in a hurry, I can save even more and just wait and try and find somebody with an empty spot they're trying to fill on their truck. But the ballpark's generally accurate. So basically the way it works is you pay us for the truck, either FedEx us a cashier's check or wire the money to our bank. Excuse me. We send you the title and stuff immediately. We post it for shipment, find somebody to ship it, and when they drop the truck off, you just hand them cash for the shipping. We don't make anything off of it. We don't charge a deposit or a fee or anything. It's just a free service to our customers. Although if you're not our customer, we'll do it for 50 bucks, but we'd rather you be our customer and we do it for free. So like I said, if you're interested, 601-376-9869. Shoot me a text or an email with your zip and I'll get you a good ballpark quote on shipping. Like Dad said, it's got a new windshield in it. I did replace, the headliner was sagging in a couple spots, so put a new headliner in it. Although I didn't touch the seats. The seats are just how they came. So this truck's obviously spent a lot of time on the highway, because when they've been driven around the city a lot, the edges of the seats get tore up from people sliding in and out, and they weren't on this truck. So that's how I can tell that. Like I said, cruise works, tilt, power windows, locks, got the Aero headlamps, 373 gear, got the trailer tow package, although with the Tommy lift, not really. You got the Tommy lift on the back. But if you have any questions about the truck, give me a call. Want to make an offer, give me a call. Want to know what it takes to buy it. Want to talk about what kind of shape it's in. If you have any questions that I may have missed in this video, give me a call. I think we've pretty much covered everything. Like I said, new windshield, new headliner. Other than that, I don't know of anything that doesn't work. So, oh, let me show you the dash before I go. I like to show the dash after we've been driving a while, because it's, if you got a light on, like an engine light, battery light, service light, brakes, whatever, it's easy to kill the light with your scanner, then take a picture and say, oh look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, that light's gonna come right back on. So that's why I like to show the dash after I've been driving a little while, so you can see for yourself that there really are no lights lit on it. So just wanted to point that out. Once again, if you have any questions, give me a call. My name's Dan, number is 601-376-9869. We appreciate you watching the video and listening to everything I've got to say, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.